judges' scorecards. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. Throws the uppercut but misses. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Catch and shoot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
Back into the fray here in round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice counter punch. A lot of effort being exerted here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So it's plan B. Let's start the 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Catch and shoot. Defense is not an option for these two. Perfect counter shot. Tried to score with the uppercut. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That uppercut just missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Now you start one. Here we go. It's round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Incredible work rate. There's a counter shot. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Do you believe what we're seeing? That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right.
And there's the bell for round 8. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be...
And there it is! The knockdown punch we knew was coming. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a...
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
You've got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The only fear you have with this lightweight is, has he punched himself? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. That'll be it. And there's the bell for round 9. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Caution being thrown to the wind. There's a counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Just missed with that hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. That right hook catching air. Nice counter. Not a lot of defense here at all. The perfect counter lands. His stamina is off the charts. And he misses with that straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read. Oh, and that changes everything! And down they go! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in... You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown... We've made it to round 10. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter shot. Counter shot lands. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The jab doesn't quite connect. Misses with the straight left. Counter punch. That hook won't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter shot lands. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? Just misses with that jab. Good counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges.
Just finished, boo. Appreciate your patience.